Miami has moved its city elections from November 2025 to November 2026, extending the terms of current officials by 1 year. The official reason? According to the 3 voters who approved it, Damian Pardo, Ralph Rosado, and Christine King, it's to align city elections with state and federal ones, with the goal of getting more people to vote. Supporters say combining elections will attract more voters, making the results truly represent the people. But critics question the timing and reasons behind this, pointing out that the decision was made by those who benefit most from it. Joe Carollo and Miguel Angel Gabela voted against it, and this stance is supported by Governor Ron DeSantis and Attorney General James Utmeyer. Is higher turnout worth an extra year without elections and the suspicion that comes with it? The delay has started a legal fight about Miami's right to change election dates. Alina Garcia, supervisor of elections, also got involved with an ethical problem. Even though she supports open processes, she backs a measure that cancels planned elections 2025, going against her duty to make sure regular elections happen. Ron DeSantis' stance is clear and strong. Miami politicians don't have the power to cancel elections and lengthen their terms without voters' approval. Constitutional basis. DeSantis and Attorney General James Utmeyer refer to the 1885 Florida Charter, included in Article 8, Section 6 of the 1968 Constitution, which requires a public vote for changes to elected officials' terms. Utmeyer warned in writing that this action goes against these rules and threatens state legal action. Miami's legal team says, reasonable people can disagree on legal interpretations. That's what makes us different from harsh governments like Cuba. Weak defense. Wai Song points to a past case in North Miami, but leaves out that that case involved a public vote. His comparison to harsh governments is just talk to make critics look bad, not a real legal argument. State officials are threatening lawsuits, leaving the future of the city and its voters uncertain. The courts must now decide, can local leaders rewrite the rules or does the state have the final say? Lengthening term gives Miami's mayor and commissioners a big advantage. More time, more visibility, and more power. Critics say the move is less about helping voters and more about helping current officials. Opponents face a tougher, longer campaign, while officials can stay in office for an extra year. Aligning with bigger elections could help well-known people, making it harder for new voices to break through. The real question is this about democracy or holding on to power? Miami's election delay shows a deep problem in the system. Delaying elections breaks the main promise of democracy. The city attorney's defense is legally weak. Wai Song's defense isn't strong enough against Utmeyer DeSantis' constitutional arguments. The politically corrupt position of those who support the measure. It helps a small group of powerful people who care more about their own interests than representing the public. When leaders change the rules for their own benefit, people lose trust. Alina Garcia's questionable and ethically wrong position, instead of checking things, makes election rigging seem normal by using technical words, savings, efficiency. This continues to question her duties in the county and the stance she takes. Voters lose a valuable chance to judge their officials, which leads to people feeling cynical and uncaring. The stated goal is to get more people to vote, but the risk is that people will feel even more disconnected. This sets a worrying example for other cities. Getting trust back will take more than just rescheduling. It demands real openness and accountability. Miami residents are not helpless. They can stay informed, speak up and organize. Contacting officials, joining community groups, and signing petitions can make a difference. Legal challenges can still force the normal election to happen as the law states, but public pressure matters. Most importantly, commit to voting whenever the election happens. High turnout is the strongest message citizens can send. Democracy only works when people participate and demand accountability.